What's up, everybody? How you all doing? I know no one watches my videos, so it doesn't really bother me too much, but this is just, it's bugging me to the point. It's so basic. This is like such basic universal understanding. This should have been understood. Anyone looking at the images from the James Webb telescope, right, looking at whatever you call the deep field, all right, within your perception, for whatever reason, you think you're looking back in time, all right? No, you're looking to where we're going in time. So technically, you're seeing the universe in what will be our future, because that is where we're moving to. You're not seeing light that came from behind us and somehow jumped ahead to be galaxies created before us. That doesn't work, bro. That's impossible. Matter only, the river only flows in one direction, okay? We're flowing along with the river, all right? So the shit in front of us, okay, is sending its light back to us, and we're moving toward it. So the things you see in that mad deep field, and you're crazy, oh, I don't understand this stuff, it's because you're using your mathematics, assuming what you're looking at is in our past. What you are looking at is the past of that thing in our futures, sending it back. Like, imagine time as a river. Imagine the whole universe and everything in existence as a river, and you're all floating along the river, okay? What you are seeing is just further down the river. It's not back at the start of the river, all right? You're not looking back at the start of the river. Those things in that deep field you're looking at are either back toward the beginning of the universe, right? Coming toward where we are currently. And the other stuff, right, is the other side. You can't see the end of the universe or its beginning. You have to understand how time and universal existence works. Everything doesn't exist together, okay? Everything is a set of energies and rolling values. It's like life and death exist within every atom in existence. They change and break apart and get recondensed and become new things. These are rolling calculations of values. It's the water flowing along the river. The water doesn't just suddenly jump back to the beginning of the river. It's so strange to me that no one has any concept of how time or universal existence works. It is so incredibly simple. Yet I sit here and watch a video on the James Webb telescope and they're like, oh, we're looking 13 point blah, 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 billion years in the past, except we're looking at something ahead of us in universal space. But it's in the past, except the past's behind us moving toward us, but somehow what we're looking at jumped behind us and now we're like, do you understand how freaking idiotic that is? Like, the universe, like everything else in all of existence, people, is part of a closed system effect. It is a closed recycling system of energy that just continually recycles its values and expands and gets more complex. And the universe, right, we and everything else in existence reflects the laws of the universe. Everything falls into its shape because there's no other shape it can be. Like a tree is the shape of lightning, a river is the shape of lightning, the lightning's the shape of lightning, your veins, your nervous system, part of much of the universal structure. Do you know why it's that shape? It's because that's the shape of the universe. Right, so like the waves in the ocean and the radio waves and the light waves and all the other goddamn waves. Whoa, why are they waves? Because that's also the structure of the universe. Like, I feel like I am a physicist or something who has just woken up in a world of kindergartners. And I swear to you, I'm not trying to insult anyone right now. I'm really not. I'm trying to understand why the most basic universal laws to me are a level beyond even the greatest mind on our planet's understanding. And I am literally the most basic freaking human. Seriously basic. But I promise you, I'm not wrong, because what I'm explaining now is by no measure the least interesting thing I know, and the last thing any living conscious being in universal space should ever be asking. Right? We, as a living being, reflect all the laws of the universe. All you need to do is understand yourself, how you evolved, how you exist, how you live and die. Literally, all you need to do is understand yourself and everything about your own existence within universal space. Now, for me, this is just a default. It's just like something I know. If you tip water out of a cup, you know by default, regardless of what you were told, that the water is going to tip out of the cup, splash on the floor. Literally everything I just explained to you was about as interesting to me as that. It is no more complicated. The universe is far more like us, and we are far more like it on a grand conceptual scale than any of you realize. And you need to grasp that. You need to grasp the sheer importance of what it is to be alive, and stop thinking that these telescopes and these insane rings of death and all this technology is going to explain to you what you were born to be. The understanding of the universal laws and the understanding of ourselves within that should be default within every single human. These are not questions anyone should be asking. We should just all know it by default. Why no one else does is strange to me. And you may think I'm insane. Cool. Don't believe me. I don't give a shit. I don't lose anything. I'm not competing with you. This is like me explaining how water tips out of a cup. Fuck me, man. Do you think I really want credit for that? Damn, just because you don't know, it doesn't mean anything that I know. I'm just telling you because it's giving me the shits that I'm watching videos from apparently the greatest minds on planet Earth, the greatest astrophysicists in existence, and I'm literally watching them read the information backwards. It's like looking at a map upside down. Why? How are you? You know what? I'm going to stop griping. This turned into a gripe. I'm going to stop griping. But for the love of God, guys, when things are in front of you and you are moving toward them in an expansion closed system effect, it's in front of you. It's further toward the future than you are, and you're moving toward it. It's not the damn past. That's not how an expanding universe works. Like, yeah, please, guys, just use a little more common sense when reading universal law data. It's not science or physics. It's universal law data. It's quantum resonance understanding. It's not two-dimensional linear numbers. That is incomplete information that you need to stop working with. You need to start asking yourself questions and stop writing. If you make a symbol that doesn't represent the complete amount of information, all you've done is create an incorrect series of imprecise and incomplete representations of information, which every answer taken from is incorrect, imprecise, or incomplete. All right, so just, I don't know, man, like, look at a tree more, look at a river more. Stop thinking a river flows in circles while running down a hill. It's just not how anything in existence works, all right? I love you all. Oh my God, ask questions, please. Have a great night.